Welcome to our podcast. It's been named one of the very best in market research, and we call it Research Business Daily Report. We are the industry's only daily research video report on what's going on in research, and we're made possible by the exclusive community at the crowdfunding platform patreon.com/RBDR. I'm Bob Leonard, for more than 25 years, the respected voice in market research. A hearty welcome to Market Research in the COVID-19 era. This is our 64th episode. It didn't take long for members of the research community to speculate that the dominance of online as soon as coronavirus hit might spell the end of focus group facilities. It's a proposition that even I, admittedly, have been predisposed to buy into with just a little bit of thought. But I doubt there is anyone in research who can better make the case that the end of in-person research is poppycock. And I'm speaking of the president of L&E Research, Brett Watkins. He gladly put it on the record for us. Brett?
Thanks, Bob. I've been told over my 25 plus years of experience in market research that the focus group facility is dead. From new methodologies to online capabilities to so-called natural environments, everyone has told me, like the rapture, that the end is near. Now here comes COVID, and the drumbeat starts again. COVID has certainly done more to impact in-person research than anything in memory, but I doubt I have in the past that we should have prepared ourselves to say goodbye to tried and true methodologies we've relied upon for over 70 years. Should we really make those changes? For starters, let's ask consumers. We did and found overwhelmingly, over 92% surveyed as a matter of fact, that the clear answer was no. People indicated strong desires to participate again and are ready and willing to come into facilities that have implemented diligent safety protocols. We know that because we made a video of what safety would look like at an L&E research facility, and upon viewing, people said, "I do that." So that leaves clients. Have clients signal being done with in-person and ready to move their qualitative budgets to online mediums? That requires some exploration. First off, can they? I love online solutions that market security and IP protections, but can you stop me from picking up my phone and hitting record? And can the client and an agency, including ours, tell the government that requires in-person processes to ignore those? We'll do this via the online method now? I don't think so. Then there are those stubborn senses we sometimes need to test that online hasn't solved. I can't smell a screen, and licking it won't allow me to taste something. And I can certainly touch it, but it's not going to feel like the thing I'm looking at. And even my eyes don't see things the same way on a two-dimensional screen that my eyes in person see. If they did, we would have a lot less controversy in online dating, now wouldn't we? And certainly the fact that such large segments of the US don't have reliable broadband is troublesome. More than 4 in 5 US citizens have broadband, but how good is it? If you've ever done UX research, as we have, or ever done Zoom meetings with employees, well, how many connections have problems that regularly mess up? And for those citizens who say they have a computer and webcam and mic, how many know how to use it? We've studied that too. It's not as high a percentage as you think. Let's focus on the biggest issue: why clients that are experiencing that in-person research love the dynamic. It's called interpersonal dynamics. Yes, we shop more online. And yes, we all think we know why we buy something. Experienced researchers know, excuse me there, specifically people with anthropological backgrounds or people grounded in behavioral economics, that while our rational, data-driven brains have been around for thousands of years, our animalistic fight-or-flight minds have been around a lot longer. And those animalistic minds still use social cues to decide what we do and how we behave. Whether we like to admit it or not, people influence our behaviors. Studying and observing people as they relate their experiences while surrounded by others and they sharing their experiences while commenting on others' experiences tells us a great deal about the world we live in and the world we're presenting to participants and asking how they reacted to learn why. Again, we may buy more online, but we're talking to others. We're shopping around others. And yes, we'll be doing that again soon. COVID will not last forever. And we're being influenced by others every day. We're social creatures. Studying us in social settings is our natural environment. And don't even get me started on the fact that decision makers observing the research. Does anyone really think that innovation isn't best when influencers work together in person based upon the data being presented to them? Honestly, do we find better collaboration in Zoom meetings versus in-person ones? Plus, let me state the obvious. When it comes to in-person research, the facility environment is designed to foster collaboration. Finally, I like to put to rest this notion of online being cheaper and faster. All of our studies into these beliefs were done by the noted researcher David Harris, who wrote a book on the subject of designing good research. Using quantitative panels to do your qualitative research is going to take a lot longer. And we found it's going to result in significantly less quality as measured by word content and volume. In-person often isn't slower, and it's not always more expensive. All this research, by the way, happy to share it. It's on our website. To be clear, I think there's incredible value in online qualitative research delivered by online applications. In fact, I would argue the best qualitative research projects are the ones that start with online methods to collect volumes of information and identify rockstar participants and end with in-person research. Our goal is better understanding of human behavior and how products and services can be improved. Magic happens when clients use all the tools in their tool belt to put together the best research. So let's stop trying to bury in-person research and instead recognize it has a place and time, as all research methodologies do.
Hey, have you given thought to your point of view that you are willing to share with RBDR for this video series? We hope so. There's no arguing that if you do it well, it certainly will help us, but your video commentary will help you in spades, serving as, if nothing more, a free promotion tool for you and your business. So please email your ideas and feelings to rflbob@gmail.com and we'll get back to you real quickly. That wraps up today's Research Business Daily Report. If you've made it a habit to watch us every day, well, thank you very much. And if you do it just semi-regularly, thank you for that as well. And further, if you find that RBDR is time well spent, please do not hesitate to share any of our videos to friends and peers in the business who could benefit from the information we've provided. And we also hope you will consider becoming an RBDR Patreon supporter. You can do that at patreon.com/RBDR. Have a great research day, and we'll see you back here with us tomorrow.